Here's a tool that I highly recommend for anyone in leadership. In an earlier video, I talked about how understanding your strengths and weaknesses is one of the most important things you can do as a leader. You need to understand your specific individual leadership style and stop trying to copy what someone else is doing. But the question is, if this is so important, how do you go about understanding your weaknesses and your strengths? I've read a ton of books on this subject and I've listened to a lot of people talk about it, but the one tool that has helped me more than anything else is the Enneagram. The Enneagram is a tool that's been around for a long time, and it's basically a system that helps you understand how you interpret the world and how you manage your emotions based on certain situations. And there are three specific reasons why the Enneagram is such a great tool when it comes to leadership. Number one, the Enneagram will help you understand what style of leadership would work best for you. Number two, it helps identify the things that you generally don't like doing, and consequently, these are things that you may not be very good at. And number three, and this might be the most important thing, the Enneagram helps you understand the traits that you'll be displaying when you're in an emotionally healthy, good place versus when you're not in a very good place emotionally. And because of this, it really helps you recognize what state of mind you're in before you go into a discussion or before you react to something in an incorrect manner. And by understanding your Enneagram type and the way that your Enneagram type should respond, it helps you really pinpoint, am I operating from a healthy place or unhealthy place? I discussed an example of this in an earlier video, so I would suggest you go back and watch that. But here are two great books I would also recommend. Number one is a book called The Road Back to You. It's a great Enneagram introduction and gives you some great insight that will help along the way. The second is Personality Types, and it's a little bit of a deeper dive, but it really helps you get a handle on the Enneagram system in itself and how you can apply it on a day-to-day basis. If you want to be a better leader and you want to truly understand your strengths and weaknesses, I highly recommend you leverage the Enneagram to help you accomplish your goals. It might just be the one thing that takes your leadership abilities from good to great.